Hi, I'm Linda Quinnell with the BC Pension Corporation. On behalf of the Public Service Pension Plan, we're speaking to some of our plan members about their pension. This is the real deal. We'll be speaking to these plan members about topics that may sometimes seem complicated, but with the help of these plan members, demystifying them for you. Today we're talking to our plan members about what to think about when planning for retirement. Hi Jeff, thanks for coming out and talking to us today.
No problem, Linda. My pleasure.
Great. So there's quite a few things to think about. Have you given any thought to your retirement plans at all?
Well, being in the public service for about 8 years now, I'm at that point where you start to think about retirement and think about just being financially prepared mostly. Of course, you like to daydream about the non-financial things, the having fun part of retirement as well, and trying to piece that all together. And it starts to come sooner than later. At least it feels that way anyway.
Each year we send out a member's benefit statement, and on that member's benefit statement there's a username and a password to get into My Account on our website. That's your own personalized information, and there's also a personalized pension estimator in the My Account. Have you taken the time to sign up for that?
Not yet, but I will. I think that's fantastic. I get my statement every year, and I look at that obviously with a bit of detail, but I wasn't aware that the accounts were there too, so that's great.
And the information that's posted on that website is all of your salary and service information right up until the last time we made the posting, before sending out the member's benefit statement.
Okay.
So when you're creating a pension estimate for yourself online, it's your information. And if you've got any questions about your pension plan, we're the people to contact to get the answers.
That's great. Thanks, Linda.
You're
Appreciate
very
that.
welcome. We're here speaking with Rick, who's a retired member of the Public Service Pension Plan. At the time that you went to retirement, Rick, there would have been various pension options for you to choose from. Can you tell us a little bit about what went into the decision-making process for you?
Sure. I think the planning issue is crucial. Just be prepared, sit down and crunch the numbers. And look into the options, because each situation is going to be slightly different, I would think. And if you're single, they're quite different than if you're married. And actually, things turned out financially better than we expected as time went on, because your other costs go down. And that's just the fact of life. There are other costs they're going to do, and we've been fortunate enough. We've been able to do some traveling, and I keep my hobbies going, and it's been a very, very fun time. And the biggest worry before I retired, without question, was finances, and people at these courses that I took, that were the instructors. I had almost 30 years. With 30 years, they said, this is going to be probably one of the least your worries. I didn't believe them at the time, but I think they were correct.
Today we're here in Vancouver with Kerry List, and he's the President and CEO of the Financial Planning Standards Council. Kerry, what are some of the considerations people should think about when they're considering their retirement planning?
I would say the very first thing you should think about is what do I want to do with the next phase of my life? Am I looking to travel? Am I looking to enjoy my home and my garden? Am I looking to start another career, for example? And the reason those aspects are so important is multi reasons, but one is so that when you get to retirement, you're actually prepared and excited about the next phase of your life, rather than going in with apprehension. The other reason is to ensure that you actually have the resources, or you're matching your financial needs with what you're actually looking to accomplish in your retirement.
It costs quite a bit more money to travel the world than to sit in your back garden and take care of the begonias.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
And then once you've actually thought about those considerations about what am I looking at doing in retirement, then the time is to start looking at your financial picture. Part of your own retirement savings may come from equity in your home, for example, if you're planning on downsizing to a condominium, or if you're planning on traveling a lot. Maybe you may not want to stay in the same home, and there may be equity there that should translate into retirement savings to help you with your next phase.
What are some things that people often forget in their retirement planning?
Aspects about what other needs may I have? Do I want to leave a legacy to my children and make sure that I build that in? Do I want to leave something to a charitable organization, for example? What about my health care needs in retirement? That's something that people often forget about and need to build into their retirement plans and retirement needs. And seek out a certified financial planner professional if you feel that you need help, because they'll help make sure that you ask yourself the right questions. And I think that is one of the most important aspects of retirement planning and financial planning in general.
That's the real deal on things to think about before retirement.